One player hitting a minimum of 10 goals for the first time, unexpected top scorers, and new exciting attacking setup. These are my expectations for the 25-26 season. First of all, I think we will see more variation in Barca's attack. This isn't just influenced by Rashford joining, but also Lewandowski's age and how teams choose to defend. Many teams switch between a man-to-man marking system and zonal defending. Now, I can actually imagine Dani Olmo featuring as a false 9 in some of these man-marking games, with Rafinha then playing as a 10. This can unlock a quite special dynamic, where Dani Olmo, he can drop deep to receive the ball, and in doing so, he drags with him a centre-back. This will allow Rafinha to run in behind and exploit central areas. What's even better is that you can play with Ferran Torres or Rashford from the left, because both of them are excellent at exploiting space. They offer a lot of pace and power and can make those typical inside runs from the left side. Balde will then be responsible for the overlapping width. This might be an unpopular opinion, but I think it's possible that Rashford or Ferran Torres turns out to be the top scorer of the Copa del Rey. This is a trophy that we want to win, but it is also a tournament in which we make a lot of rotations, especially in the early stages. Now, that's not the only factor. This is knockout football, which means you win or you go home, and it gives other teams more incentives to take risks. In these end-to-end games, players like Rashford and Ferran Torres offer a lot of value due to their transitional power. So yeah, that might be one to look out for. Fermin Lopez is set to break his own personal record. Now, he already averages about 0.4 goals per 90 minutes in La Liga, so it's not a huge surprise, but I think next season is the one where he finally hits double digits in the league. I think he represents the ideal profile for Hansi Flick. He's extremely dynamic with elite off-the-ball movements, box presence, ball striking, and a strong engine. He can score from crosses or find the back of the net from long distance. I also believe he's different from the typical La Masia player. He offers different attributes. He definitely has the stamina to arrive in the right positions time after time, which, if he continues doing so, increases the chance of him scoring. And then you also combine it with the variation when it comes to finishing. Heading, crosses, right foot, left foot, he can do it all. Surround him by world-class chance creators, as Barca already got, and he has all that it takes to become a consistent goal scorer. Don't make the mistake of underrating Gavi. He only started 14 games last season, and while many believe that he has fallen further behind due to the amount of midfielders Barca got, I think he's bound to take a step forward. I think next season we will see Gavi at a new level. Keep in mind, this is a player who can cover all areas of the pitch, is strong with both feet, can operate from any angle, has the ability to turn under pressure, can both dictate rhythm from the deep or function as a box-to-box profile. Gavi's time will come. He's part of our future, but also the present. Hansi Flick can choose to use him at the base of the midfield, as an interior in a 4-3-3, or even as a number 10. This versatility is bound to give him minutes, and if you continue giving a player like Gavi minutes, he will prove that he deserves to play. Gavi remains one of the biggest talents in the world. Let's talk a little bit about Balde, because I think he's going to hit new heights. With the addition of Rashford, we might see a shift where Rafinha plays more as a 10. The thing is, when Rafinha plays as a left winger, he tends to drift inside and play in those pockets of space anyways, so you can't question the amount of support that Balde gets. A lot of the time he can be quite isolated on the left flank. That can change with a more natural left winger as Rashford, where Balde gets better conditions to go forward and overlap. My prediction is that Balde will get 10 assists or more in all competitions. He has the ball carrying ability to create his own, but most importantly, with more overlapping runs, he will get into the right positions on a more frequent basis. I think that could change a lot for him. I think there might be an unspoken hero in Barca's squad, and that player is Christensen. He's possibly our best player in aerial duels, and he combines that with top speed and reliable qualities in possession. I would almost describe him as the perfect Hansi Flick centre-back. There are three things I can see him do very well. The first thing is that he can hold a high defensive line, as he's a proactive defender who likes to read the play and intercept situations. If somehow the opponents play through our offside trap, he can track down the attackers due to his recovery pace. And if we press high to force a long ball, he can win the 1v1 duel against the striker. To me, he's like a mix between Araujo and Cubarsí, so look out for him as long as he doesn't get injured. I think Christensen could have a huge impact to Barca's season. My final expectation is definitely the biggest hot take. Barca will win the Champions League. Last season's semi-final served more as a learning experience. This time we will show more composure in key moments. We will know when to take the shot, when to slow down. Overall, the squad will be a bit older and more mature. We also have the difference makers on the big stage, such as Lamine Yamal, Rafinha and so on. This is definitely the biggest hot take, but I choose to believe so.